Look, I know you guys are busting my balls about making a beginner's guide, a updated one, but before I do that, we gotta talk about this banner that is going away in what, 2 days, 3 days, whenever you're checking this out. And even if this goes away and you're watching this at a later time, that's okay because they will reappear. We'll talk about that later. I know I was hyped up as well. I wanted that alpha dominant female, 1.68 meters of that thickness, where she just kick your ball sacks and chop it off in like 0.2 seconds. I was in that hype as well. I wanted Chen. I did a live stream. You know, I wailed a little bit and thank God I got her. But the thing is her banner really worth it? Yes, Chen is worth it, but the rest of the banner, especially for those that are free to play or not willing to spend a lot of money into this game, then is Chen's banner really worth it? I mean, yes, like I said, Chen is awesome. She does have a weakness where she does need to attack to gain her resources. And yes, I know that she has the talent to help with that, but she does have a weakness. Is she irreplaceable? That's the question. And according to majority of the veteran players in the Chinese server as well as the global servers, the answer is no. Of course she's good to have. Like if she randomly just appeared in your squad, then shit, give me that. But I'm talking about the free to play as well as those that are not spending too much into this game. They're playing at their own pace. So which is the better banner? So we gotta talk about the rest of this stuff. We got Swire up in there, and she's like arguably one of the worst 5 stars, voted to be the second least favorite according to the veterans over at the Chinese server. If you're wondering why the hell I'm talking about the Chinese server, that's because they had the game before us, the global launch. We're catching up to them. So we're gonna get tons of content and different banners heading our way. But let's go back up into here. Let's discuss this one that's going away very soon. That's why I want to talk to you guys about this right now, because most of my viewers are starting out right now, and some of you guys have deep pockets. So if you do have deep pockets, or even if you're free to play, I believe this banner is going to benefit you the most. What the fuck? All right, so we got what? I cannot. I'll try, guys, but I'm terrible with names. It's just in my genetics. I'm stupid like that. So I just forgive me. All right, just forgive me, Arknights fans. I'm just gonna call this 145 centimeter of goodness, Aya, as well as Ifrit, Silence, Lapland. I love that name, Lapland, as well as Mare. We're talking about this banner right here. And even if this goes away and you're watching this at a later time, that's okay because they will reappear. We'll talk about that later in the video. So we got these top bays, the waifus up in there. I'm literally talking about not just appearance, but performance. They're hella good. Aya and Ifrit, they are both casters, and you guys know how important that is, especially when you're at like stage 2 and up, because of all those stupid armored units. So it's going to help you out tremendously, especially for you free-to-play players out there. This is going to, it's gonna help you so much. And we'll talk about that. We got Lapland, Mayor, as well as Silence, and we'll talk about those as well in detail right fucking now. Let's go. So let's talk about Silence real quick. She is a 5-star healer. She is one of the best 5-star healers out there, and once she gets her skill 2, she turns into this AoE monster healer by dropping her drone. And this drone doesn't interfere with the unit limits, so you can just drop these and not worry about it, and they heal for 10 seconds for a butt ton. This drone is no joke. It's broken. It's not some ticklish heals, and she is usable in majority of the maps, so she is a very, very good 5-star healer to have if you don't have anything better. Now we're gonna talk about Mare real quick. We're not really like doing summons in this banner for Mare, but if you get her, she's nice to have. She is a niche hero. She has this otter thing, mechanical otters that look fucking sick, by the way. And what she does is make them explode for a buttload of damage. But the downside is that they cost towards your unit limit, so I don't know about that life. All right, so she is a niche hero. She has her uses, but this is not like something I would generally push for free to play or those that are not spending too much into this game to build. All right, so let's go to the next one. Next up, we got one of the best 5-star heroes. She's like a disguised 6-star hero, all right? So she don't underestimate her. Don't sleep on her. We got Lapland. Why do every time I say her name, I mess it up? Lapland, all right? And look at her at E2. She got that onyx glass, I don't even know what it is, dragon. She is a badass operator, and even in China they love her. That's because she's fucking broken, and we'll talk about why. And there's this thing going on with her in Texas, so there is a perk with her in Texas in the factory They have this like lore, love, whatever. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's talk about her skills and her talents. The reason why she makes the game really easy for you, like chapter 4 and onwards, is because of her talent where she seals. It's like a silence where she makes your opponents not do their special attacks. That is fucking huge in this game. It's going to make the game easy mode for you. So this, even if it's 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. It is so strong. That alone is broken. And this is a rare CC ability, and Lapland has it, and she looks fucking amazing. So she gets my thumbs up. But let's talk about her skills. Her skill 2 right there. It's broken. When you level it up, of course, she's just like Silver Ash. Her range is the same. Looks like a fucking dick with balls. I don't know. Her second skill turns her damage into magical damage. Magical. I don't even need to tell you guys how important magical damage is right now because of those heavy armored targets. Not only that, she does range damage as well, like Silver Ash. She's fucking awesome. So if you guys get Lapland, it's gonna make your life lopping easy. All right, that's terrible. All right, let's go to the 6 stars now. Let's go to Ifrit, and she looks badass. All right, not only does she do buttload of damage, but she has this crazy synergy with the rest of your squad, which is that she reduces all enemies within her attack range, which looks like a freaking hot dog right there, a straight line, 5 boxes, squares, whatever you want to call it. And all the enemies in there, they get their magic resistance lowered by 40 to 44% if you got a lot of copies, baby. Not only that, she, in her second skill, if you rank it all up, baby, 3 charges of this nuclear damage. And not only that, she reduces defense by 300. That is insane. So she has great damage, utility, and I just broke one of my fingers. I don't know what's going on there, but she just does a lot of damage, and she's going to help you so much in Annihilation Stage 2 and then the incoming Stage 3 as well. She is incorporated into a lot of main squads, so don't sleep on her. Be with her. She's gonna be your pal for life. Before we talk about the GOAT, remember, Ifrit's cost 34. Now we're gonna go to the GOAT. We got my favorite girl, my wife, with the top tier, the top bay, the must-have that will really help your progress, whether you're free to play, whether you're whaling, or whatever you're doing. She is just amazing. 145 centimeters of goodness. Khalifa. I don't even know how to say her name, but she is amazing. So she is amazing. The only small downside she has is her talent, her passive thing. When you deploy her, of course, she gives your operators that attack. That's awesome. What I'm talking about is the chaotic flame. There is that RNG component tied into it. You can get anywhere between 10 to 20 SP. It's some first world problems. All right, let's go to her skill 2, which is what most people use with no balls because it's consistent. I understand. But skill 3, we'll talk about skill 3 as well. Just max it up, baby. So she's a single target caster. However, her cost is 21 compared to Ifrit. That is mega cheap. So for the price of a single target caster, wizard, whatever you want to call it, she also has AoE tied in. She can hold 3 charges. Look at the cost. It's awesome. She deals a lot of damage. Not only that, lowers their magic resistance. That is important. Skill 3, I don't even need to talk about this. She doesn't literally turn into a volcano. She goes up in the air and she just spews out fireballs and just obliterates everything on the map. Just absolutely broken. And if you're wondering, well, what about against the bosses? Does she have any single target potential with this? She just melts the bosses off the planet Earth. All right, she's just gonna be your god, your goddess. She's gonna be awesome if you can get her. If you're starting right now the game, I would go into if you see Aya's banner. If you see Aya's banner, whether it's the banner that I showed you guys that we have right now, we're blessed to have that right now. If you missed it, it's okay. She's going to reappear. I'll show you guys the list. But if she does reappear, make sure if you're starting new to re-roll for her. I have a re-roll guide for that, so make sure you check that out. There will be a link somewhere on your screen. That little white circle with the eye in it. So make sure you grab Aya. Yeah. She is so amazing. If you can, if you're free to play, she's going to help you out so much more than Chen and other operators. So make sure you grab her. That's just my opinion. If you disagree, let me know down below. I would love to hear what you got to say. Yeah. Even for the Chinese server players that are in chapter 6, they consider her the go-to, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, baby. And she's available now. Speaking of Ifrit and Lapland, she's in the certificate shop right now. You got 2 days. get them if you can. If you're whaling, get them. If you have the certificates, get the ones that you don't have. Wait, let me move my retarded face. All right, bam, and get rid of this. I don't like it. Fuck it. Let's go. So this is a site with all the lists of banners that have been released in China and now also in the global servers. It's not going to be in the same order. So we got Aya right there with Saria, who is considered top 5 waifu in terms of performance in this game, depending on your squad, of course. I'll make a separate video about this for the free-to-play that are trying to make smart decisions which operator they should get or save up for. You just need to watch this out. And yes, Aya will come back through the banners, as well as Ifrit, Lapland, and you can also purchase them. Recently, I believe they were added right there, Aya as well as Silence, in the certificate shop. So just check this link out. I'll throw it down below in the description box. That's gonna be it, guys. Hope you guys, if you're whaling or if you're starting over or if you're free to play, I hope that you can get your Aya right now. 145 centimeters of thickness. Get her. If you didn't get her, that's okay. There will be upcoming opportunities, don't worry about it. But that's gonna be it for me, your boy Zeals. I gotta stream real quick. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you smash the like button for YouTube algorithm and leave a comment, subscribe if you want more Arknights content. I'm out for now, y'all. Peace.